your time is going to be your time. If it's for you, it's going to be for you. Don't look at other people and, you know, see what they have and want that for you, because God has a plan for you in your life and it's unique to you. It's going to be special. It's going to bring you joy. Guess what? Step one, just got my keys in the new apartment. Oh my God, this is my first little tidbit talking point in my new apartment, y'all. This is just so amazing. I can't wait. I went a little heavy on the blush, but it's okay. It's a special occasion, y'all. I was rushing trying to get here, like literally rushing. I'm gonna give you guys an empty apartment tour in a second because there's literally nothing in here. And let me just point out, so this is not my actual move-in day. This is my get the keys day, celebrate, look at it, take it all in, pop some champagne. We got flowers that my man got me to match my little dress. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I like that little beeping. See, it's the little things. I didn't have no beep. Who knows who was coming in my apartment. And yeah, the flowers match my dress. I wanted to get cute. Y'all will see. I'll give y'all a full little fit. I'll either do a full little outfit video later or insert some pictures. But I wanted to get cute because it's an occasion. Like, life is worth celebrating. This is an answered prayer. I'm so grateful to God. Yellow is just a happy color, you know? So I chose to do yellow vibes today. It's just an epitome of joy, happiness, just everything cute, everything good. So yes, cheers to new beginnings. Anyways, I'm very appreciative that he's here. I didn't bring too much stuff today because this is not my moving day, like I said, but obviously we're going from point A to point B. I left my mom's house and I had a lot of stuff over there. So I really just brought what was in my mom's house and what could fit in my car. So that's what's here. And then next weekend, I'm gonna be doing the full move-in. And eventually at some point, I'm gonna show y'all like a full apartment tour once everything's ready. But I literally have no words right now, y'all. I'm feeling just so blessed, so grateful. I can't believe this is mine. Like, for me in Houston, I literally did not have to settle on a single thing. Floor to ceiling windows, babe. Big living room, nice kitchen, white marble countertops, you know, walk-in closet with enough room, a balcony. I wanted stainless steel appliances, a gas stove. Like, come on now, a little flex space and a half bath. Literally has everything that I want. I'm so excited for this new chapter and everything that this apartment is going to hold and open up, and just to have friends over and host, because y'all know when I was in Mobile, I didn't have I've had a total of 3 friends at my house in a total of 2 years. For somebody like me that loves to host and have people over and enjoy, that was like ludicrous. Like, come on now. So that, and I didn't have any parties, I didn't host anything in Mobile, so I'm just so happy that I'm here. It's just gonna be amazing, you guys. I'm just taking it all in. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna do a quick little empty apartment tour, take some pictures, drink some champagne, and then we gotta go because there's nothing here. Like, there's no bed. There's nothing here for me to stay here, but yes, let's do it. So this is the front door, obviously. It looks like I have an alarm system, which is very cute. I've never had that. I don't know if it works. And then my autofocus is a little shaky, so excuse that, but that's some stuff Kim just brought in that goes in my closet. But there's this little flex space, so you could use this for anything, y'all. You could literally use this for like an office space. The idea that I had was to put like a couch, but a pull-out couch. And so when people come, they can have their own little nook to kind of stay in. But I honestly don't know if that space is big enough for a pull-out couch. I'm gonna have to measure that. The model home that we saw, that was this floor plan, she had a lot of stuff in here. It was basically her home office, but I don't really care that much about work to have a home office. Girl, I'll sit at my bar stool. It's not that serious. But I might make it like maybe a content editing room, or I don't know, we'll see. We're gonna play around. That's why it's called flex. You could do what you want. That's not a real door. I think that's like utilities. This is the half bath for the guests. Oh, where's the light? Nothing too crazy. Cute little mirror, and then just a toilet. I'm gonna decorate this super cute since it's for guests, of course. And then whenever you leave, I don't know what this is. I think this is, oh, washer and dryer. Yeah, washer and dryer, stackable. This is the only thing that I didn't like about this apartment. But if this is the only thing, I'll take it, y'all. Still in this little entry hallway. You come straight into the kitchen, of course. Very, very bright. colors. I love the white. They had 2 options for a floor plan or color scheme. One of them was like a more brownish tan color scheme. It was really pretty as well, but yeah, this color scheme, the black and white, just really matched. I felt like it would match the stuff I already have. Like in my old apartment, I have black and white, so it just made sense. But okay, so yes, this is the kitchen. I love it. Love, love, love the kitchen. It's so open. And we can kind of get into the kitchen a little bit. So like I said, there's gas appliances or a gas stove, which I love. Ooh, I didn't even see that digital. Yeah, this is real cute. Okay, period. Babe, look. See, when we toured it, I wasn't all up in her stove, so I didn't really get to see this part. The sink, I love. I forgot what this is called, but this little like snake faucet vibe going on. Lots of storage. I'm not gonna open that because I put some stuff in there already. And then of course my fridge. Very cute, which I'm gonna deep clean everything next weekend because you know they have the people come, but I don't really trust them. Lots and lots of storage, y'all. More than I need for sure. Typical. Y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about that. I feel like I could take that drawer out and put a trash. Anyways, getting into the details. And then my favorite part of the kitchen, a little wine cooler. Y'all know I love my wine, so that's gonna be perfect. Oh yeah, this is a better angle. And then obviously this is the living room space. That's my little coffee table that Cam just brought in. There is enough space low-key to put like a dining table back here and then have my couch and TV. It's pretty big. I also might have to get a new couch because I don't think my couch is gonna fit in here. My couch is pretty long, so honestly it might be like too close to this. We'll see. The balcony area, which I don't want to show too much of the view just for safety reasons, so let's go into my bedroom. This is huge. Video is not gonna do this bedroom justice. Y'all will see how big it is once I have like my bed, my 2 nightstands. Girl, I could put a mirror in here. I'm gonna put my vanity on this wall and that'll be super cute. And then off of the bedroom is my closet. Love, love, love. It's a walk-in closet. I can definitely put like a rug in here. I could do a lot with this closet. I can have like stuff on that wall. It's just very big and open and it's double doors. Like get into it. Moving on to the bathroom, which I also really love. I love this whole apartment, so I just love everything. The bathroom, lots and lots of storage. I love the black because I feel like this isn't gonna look too dirty. My white countertops in my last apartment were always dirty, so I'm very happy about this. And then of course, this was a must, a standalone shower. Glass shower and a tub. Love that. I'm definitely gonna be taking baths in here. And then there's also storage here and here. Like this bathroom is great. Super wide mirrors, double sinks. Love it. And also I forgot to mention I can get out to my balcony from there and in the living room. So yeah, that's a quick tour. Y'all will see more once I put my furniture in and stuff, but
you created, everything surrounding me, you made it. Everything so beautiful, the way it flows together. I think I hear birds singing your praises. Amen. I swear you make me feel like I'm your favorite. Oh, it's the way the birds fly across the sunset sky. I feel like you did it for me. It's the way.
Hey y'all. So it is the morning of my move. Girl, I think last I left you guys was in Houston when I was picking up my keys. I was cute. I had the yellow. Y'all saw my apartment. Now, now it's time to get active, okay? And bear with me. I know y'all are still like, what's going on? Why is she even moving? What's the situation? What's the deets? I'm gonna get to that real soon. But yeah, the movers are literally like 5 minutes out, y'all. My whole apartment is packed up. Well, let me not say my whole apartment. Majority of my apartment is packed up. The way that I decided to do this, because I'm very big on like nothing's about to stress me out. Work harder, not smarter. I mean, Jesus, work smarter, not harder. I had a little bit of an unconventional move packing style. Obviously, thank God to my new job. Oh, I'm spilling beans. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Thank God to my new job for like this is all covered. I'm not having to come out of pocket of anything. Very blessed, very grateful. That's what I prayed for. I love convenience. I love saving my money, of course. But y'all, I was getting moving quotes. I told them, obviously I have a 2-bedroom apartment here in Mobile, but I don't use, like, I can move all that stuff out my 2nd bedroom and close the door, you know, like it's really enough stuff for a 1-bedroom, you know. Like I have stuff, but a lot of the stuff I'm giving away, and a lot of the stuff I already brought to Houston, or I could like put in my car. So really I just need the big things: my bar stools, my bed, my couch, my desk, stuff like that. No washer and dryers. It's a 1-bedroom. Girl, why were they charging me $5,000 to $6,000 for the move? Don't worry about it, baby. I got it. Look, I got it. Don't even worry about it. I booked a U-Haul. I went and picked it up this morning, which I was really scared to drive, but it wasn't that bad. It's a 15-footer. Brought it to my apartment. I hired movers that are hourly. So I've been getting boxes from like my apartment recycling. Girl, I've been walking to the gym seeing boxes under people's, because we have valet trash. I've been seeing their boxes under their stuff, grabbing those. Like, I've been getting good boxes. People been looking at me crazy. Look, I don't care. This stuff is expensive. Do whatever you can. Got some trash bags, bubble wrap. I did this. I literally packed up my whole apartment in like maybe 12 hours because I've been splitting it up. So the movers are coming. Let's see, this morning, it's about 9 o'clock. My dad's flying down to drive the U-Haul to Houston, God bless him, and I'm gonna drive to New Orleans to meet Cam, and then he's gonna drive us from New Orleans to Houston. So I'm gonna just sit back this whole day and be cute and let the men kind of do what they do. Love that for me. And so I made 5 boxes, or 5 little bags total, because 2 for the movers today, 2 for tomorrow, and then 1 for my dad. Oop, that's them. So yeah, y'all, I hope none of my stuff gets broken. I'm gonna say a prayer, of course, before the movers come, and like before they start loading stuff, just for traveling grace and that things run smoothly, you know, everybody's safe, because obviously it's heavy lifting and stuff. So yeah, but I'm excited. Let's get this show on the road. Obviously last time was cute when I was picking up my keys. Today, y'all, no makeup, sweats on, threw my hair up. I broke damn near all of my nails this week, moving boxes and stuff like that. Well, this hand looks good, but this hand is done for. I'm gonna fix it when I get to Houston tomorrow. Today, we're just vibing. I just wanna get all this stuff in the truck so I could go ahead and dip. Let me kind of show y'all. So these are all the boxes I have, y'all. 2 big boxes right here. That's like, these are all kitchen, this is all kitchen stuff mainly. This is my bathroom stuff. All my products, everything fit in this box. Like a lot of stuff I just gave away because it's not that serious to bring a drop of shampoo. I'll just get a new one. And then this is my bar cart. Like all my little glasses and stuff were on my bar cart. I never even opened this, so that's awesome. These are my seasoning jars, like, you know, the labeling, never opened those, so that's awesome. Kitchen seasonings that were already open, and then more kitchen seasonings, and then these are like my dishes and stuff like that, like organized chaos. So I got my bar stools, they'll wrap that, my bar cart. Keep in mind, when I moved here, all this stuff I had to assemble. Y'all think I'm gonna break this down and reassemble it? Y'all better figure out a way to put that in the truck. So we'll see what they can do with that. I think it should be fine. So they need to get my couch. It's in 2 parts, obviously, so I have my chase in this, so they'll lift it out in 2 parts, and then roll up my rug, get that out of here. I know it's gonna look real empty when my couch and my rug is gone. And then this room, my beauty room, so I'm bringing this vanity to Cam's house. I have a new vanity waiting for me in Houston. This will be like when I go to my man's house and I'm getting ready, I will have that over there. So I'm gonna do that next week. They need to move that desk, and they need to move all this stuff. As y'all can see, most of my stuff is in bags. Like, that should be easy in my opinion. They're gonna take apart my bed. I need them to move both my nightstands and my bed, of course. And then all this stuff is like clothes, pillows, easy stuff. I can help you. Look, y'all need me to carry some bags, I can help y'all with that. Y'all have never seen my closet. Stuff that I really care about that I don't. So there's a few things that I really care about that I don't want to get messed up. That's like clothes and toiletries and stuff for the week. So I'm gonna put that in my car. My pampas, I love my pampas. I don't want them getting messed up, folded up, whatever. So I'm putting those in my car. And then all this other stuff, I need to sell that. Like, I need to sell that on Facebook Marketplace, sell that on Facebook Marketplace. That's giveaway clothes. This is giveaway clothes. That's really it. I don't know if it seems like a lot or not. It doesn't to me. Like, it just seems like a couple bags y'all gotta get. I don't know. But we're gonna see how this is. Oh, here go the movers calling me, y'all.
Yeah, they're there. They said they tried calling you about 12 minutes ago or so.
Oh, really? I didn't get it. Okay, let me call them back. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
They called me 3 minutes ago, not 12. Let me see.
I guess make sure the mailbox is where I'm parked at right now.
Oh, okay. You can come all the way to the back, so I'll come down.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hold on. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Baby, you don't have to call me ma'am. I'm excited. I know most people hate moving, but this is like, it's fun. It's a new chapter. Let's go.
Car worth more than her damn trailer parked in front of it. I know. And what did you do to help?
So check the fit for today. Nothing too crazy because I gotta, you know, just in case I gotta. Okay, checking back in. I am in the new apartment. Okay. Change of scenery. Super excited. The movers have been here for like maybe an hour and a half, really an hour, and they've gotten some good progress. Let's see. So this is my bedroom, the rug, that's my desk over there, part of the bed, my mattress, nightstands, all that jazz. That's gonna get moved over there, and then my bedroom TV. So really all they need to do in here is bring the headboard in. So almost done with the bedroom, and then of course they gotta set the bed up. My couch, y'all recognize her. I don't know if I'm gonna keep her. I think I said that already, but my living room in my old apartment was wide, super wide. Like basically my living room was like this in my other apartment. Now it's super long, so my couch doesn't, like the full couch doesn't fit. So I broke it up, which I should have put that other pillow on there. I think it'll look cute. I'm probably gonna put that there. And then maybe put like some chairs. My TV will be mounted here. I'm gonna have an entertainment center, my coffee table. I think it would be cute with just this. I'm just worried more so about seating. Like when people come over, like is this enough? That can probably sit like what, 4 people comfortably. So I don't know. And then obviously my bar stools will go there. My bar cart, I'm gonna hang my picture up there. This little extra space, because there will be some extra space here once all this stuff is moved. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. We'll see. We'll check back later. I might do like a little mirror and a table, just something cute. This whole morning, my best friend, my sweet best friend, brought all these cleaning supplies for me. I've been cleaning. Obviously, the apartment's already supposed to be clean, but shoot, look. If you know, you know. We don't know who came up in here and cleaned it, so I just did my little due diligence. And then this is my flex space. So thank God my desk fit perfectly. I probably need to get a new desk chair. But it fit perfectly in this little nook. And then this is the other half of the couch, y'all. So I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't know if she's gonna stay in here. I really wanted to put like a pull-out couch in here for guests. They don't have that much more to go, honestly. Oh, and as for my closet, this is like where I'm keeping everything that they don't know what to do with. This TV was in my room. It's super small. I've had it since freshman year. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I might put it in my flex space. We'll see. But yeah, y'all, my band is on the way. Jenna's on the way. So everybody's gonna come, like kind of once the movers are settling down a little bit, and just help me start unpacking. I'm super excited. This is fun. I don't care. Like, this is fun. I'm having a blast. Probably because I'm not doing anything, but like, you know, moving stuff around. But I'm having so much fun. You can't even see you. Hello. Carter.
See, I knew somebody was eating crawfish. I know I was tripping.
Introduce yourself. They don't know you.
This was my favorite part.
My YouTube.
No, you can't post it.
Why?
I need a haircut.
Looks good. This is my little brother.
There you go.
My mom just left. My man just left. My little cousin was here. She just left. And my man's coming back. But my mom helped me do like a lot of the stuff. So she helped me set my bed up. Super cute. And then she helped me kind of like put some stuff in my vanity, which this is all gonna change. Not gonna lie, this is all gonna get cleaned up and changed, but at least we have it like out. And then what else did she help me do? She just kind of helped me take stuff out and place it. I told her that I wanted to wait. I want to wait and do my kitchen because I still have a lot of like plates and stuff to order. So I'm gonna do that next week. And then my grandma's coming, y'all. One thing about my grandma, she gets down, she doesn't play. So she's gonna be hanging up all my little pictures. She's gonna help me organize stuff like in my kitchen. She's gonna help me put my clothes away and organize, which I think that's gonna take the longest. I have like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big bags of clothes, like big yard bags of clothes to like fold up, hang. And then she's also gonna help me do my bathroom, which is all my bathroom stuff. I want to get like little organizers and put them here. My mom helped me put my towels and stuff away down there, so that's good. But yeah, honestly, not that much to go. Like, I can live here, you know, like this is habitable. So I'm excited. Okay, let's talk, because I know y'all are like, girl, what's going on? Why are you even there? Like, what's the tea? What's the 411? This is gonna be my first little like talking to you guys at my new vanity setup. Make some noise. Okay, so let's chat. Let's take it all the way from the top. Why the heck not? So, and if you watch my blogs, you'll know little pieces of information, but I'm gonna just speak for somebody that has no idea who I am and just doesn't know anything. So, obviously, I majored in engineering in college. When I was coming out of college, I had 5 to 6 job offers, which is not really the norm, but for somebody like me, I'm very ambitious, very driven. I was applying to so many jobs. I was networking like crazy, working my butt off. And then I had one where I accepted, and it was in Pascagoula, Mississippi at a refinery. They offered me $98K plus $10,000 signing bonus right out of college. All the other ones were like 70 to 90. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. As somebody who was young and naive, I would have gone there. I would have gone to Antarctica, you know, for the benefits and the salary that they were giving me. Young and dumb, I don't want to say dumb, but very influenced. I wanted money. I wanted to have a successful life. Also, I didn't want to live in Houston. I'm from Houston. I've been here all my life. I'm thinking, get away from Houston. I think it's a great thing. Get away. When you're young, you can always come back, you know, experience something new. Boom. I looked, I was excited. I saw that Mobile, Alabama was the closest city to Pascagoula. So I was like, okay, I can deal with Mobile. Like, I saw they had a Target, I saw they had an Ulta. I'm like, whatever, we're gonna make it work. I don't have to be here that long. And also my company had a huge office in Houston. So I'm like, I will just do that, and then for like 2 to 3 years, and then move back to Houston. Cool, no problem. Little did I freaking know. Fast forward to me taking the job. I'm an engineer. In any engineering job, I'm gonna be a minority. I'm a minority in age and gender and race. Big ones are race and gender. I'm a black woman. Nobody in the office looked like me. Not a single person. We had a black guy that I built a relationship with that was really awesome, but I was the only one, which I'm like, I'm always going to be a minority. I went to HBCU, but I wasn't blind or naive to the fact that that's not how the world is. The world doesn't look like HBCU. So I'm like, whatever. I'm here to do my job. I'm not here to like fit in or be alike. I'm just here to do my job. It was good. At first it was good. There was a huge learning curve from college, but it was good. I was doing plant work. Like, I didn't like going out to the field. It was like kind of gross and having to climb ladders, but everybody was super nice, super welcoming. Still to this day, I love the people that I worked with. You guys, like, they were the most, if you could put Southern hospitality in a nutshell, that's what they were. Like, everybody was just the morals and the values. They were just good people, you know, good human beings. So I enjoyed my job. You know, I was getting used to it. I was traveling, you know, I was having a great time for like the first 4 months. You know, decorating my apartment. I was also doing training, and for how my old company did training, you would be traveling. So like every 3 months we were going to California, or you go to the different refineries and learn, but it's all expenses paid for. We were having a great time. We went to LA, you know, we went to Houston, we went to San Francisco. It was just awesome. We went to Utah, snowed, skied, so it was just a great time. I started June 12th to December was great. I took a long break in December because our vacation hours were great. Boom, I had to work my first turnaround in March. So March of 2024, first turnaround hit. And if y'all don't know, like, turnaround, they're shutting the plant down. You're having to work 12-hour shifts to get everything done, because there's some jobs that can only happen when the plant shut down. So yeah, that happened. I got put on the turnaround, y'all. I was miserable. That point, I just remember the turnaround, but that point in life, like, I was going through a breakup. My skin was bad because I just got off birth control. I was starting to feel the weight and the loneliness of living in a new city, and like the newness kind of wore off. I was like, all right, I'm out here. I don't have no friends. I don't have a man. I don't have my family. Like, it was just awful. Like, I was really, really sad for like a good 3 months. I'm telling you guys this now, but nobody really knew how sad I was at the time. You know, I like to overcome things and then talk about it and teach people and learn from it, or confide in people, because like, I don't know, that's just how I always am. go through it by myself, just me and God. So anyways, really sad. I started having back problems, like severe back problems, like to where I couldn't even drive 20 minutes without my back like feeling like agonizing pain. The best way I can describe it, say there's a point in your back and it felt like 50 pounds was like coming from the top and pushing up from the bottom onto that one little point. I thought I had a pinched nerve. They said I didn't, whatever. You guys, I was so socially lonely. I didn't have anybody to like, anybody in person. Like I would literally crave, you know, so like just somebody, I would be on the elevator praying that like somebody would come in the elevator so I could bump into them so I could talk to them, you know. Like phone calls and texts, that's great, but it just felt very isolating. So yeah, I was going through all of that. I was having like kind of friendship troubles. Like whenever you move and you're an adult, people just, you see who supports you and stuff like that. Also, something else that I could add to the testimony that happened during that time, y'all, my apartment was infested with mold. So I left for a good portion of July because I had vacation time accrued from like working turnarounds and stuff. Because one thing about my company, all the overtime we work at turnarounds, my old company would give you the time back. You can either get your vacation hours back or you could get time back. I came back, I'm gonna insert pictures. My entire apartment was infested with molds everywhere. Like the bathroom, the kitchen, the seasonings, the freaking clothes. It was awful. I felt so disgusting. My skin was crawling. I felt unclean. It was just so bad. And I'm like, how did this happen? The AC tripped, and since I wasn't there, it didn't come back on. I had to manually turn it on. So my apartment is already very moist, but I guess I never saw the effects of it because the AC is always running. And in the summer months, it's very hot and damp. All my stuff was molded, which shouldn't happen, but their apartment was very damp. And so I had to give all my stuff to them to clean it. I had to put humidifiers and big loud machines in there. I had to come get them to clean it and inspect it. It was just terrible. I had to stay at a hotel. And the way they handled it was not up to par, y'all. I had to write them a dissertation for them to give me the money back from like the hotel and, you know, buying all new seasonings and different stuff like that, the cleaning supplies. I had to literally write to corporate so they could give me the money back. I prayed about it. I said, I'm still appreciative of this. Some people don't have a home. Some people are homeless. So it's all about perspective. You know, I took that with a chin. Thank God. I could fix it. I could clean it. Whatever. And we're moving on, you know? And so stuff like a clean apartment that I'm in now and just feeling safe and clean is just something I don't take for granted. So yeah, it was really, really rough. I started looking for jobs. I'm not gonna lie. I started looking for jobs. I started telling them I want to leave. Like I started telling them in the most professional way, like, are there any opportunities in Houston within this company? Like, what's going on? They were very receptive, very open, helped me. We were like on the up and up. They're like, you know what, stick it out till August. We got something for you in August. You can apply during this hiring cycle, whatever. We call it a PDC. And, you know, we'll see what we got for you. Like, I'm gonna put your name in the hat. Like, my leads were helping me. It was all great. I was applying for jobs outside of the company just in case, because, you know, they're telling me they're gonna move you, but with corporate America, you just never know. So that was all rough. I was getting fat. I wasn't eating healthy. I was masking it by like traveling, going to see my friends. You know, this whole time I was still shooting content. All of my talks with God were like, God, please give me an opportunity in Houston. Please move me out of here. Please do this. Please do that. Like, demands. I had so many convictions during that time. God literally said, just wait. Trust the process. Like, I slowly started to shift my mindset to, because every day I would come home and be like, I hate this. Like, I want to leave. You know, I'm so used to like making the most of things and being happy. I didn't know what to do when I wasn't and when I couldn't make the most of it. So he really just changed my heart, and I started reading into the Bible. I started going to church. I started praying. I started watching sermons. And before you knew it, I was like, you know what? What is my purpose here? God doesn't have me here for no reason. Like, he clearly has me here. Oh, I don't want to get emotional. He clearly has me here for a purpose. Like, what am I supposed to gain from this situation? So I really locked in. I talked to him. And I started thinking about like all the good things and really focusing on it. Finding things to make me happy. Finding ways to honor God. Finding myself, really. Because like, obviously I knew myself, but not. I would do stuff also for other people. During that time, you guys, I grew so much. I was supposed to be in Mobile. I will never, ever, ever talk bad about that city or my apartment or my job or anything, because like, yeah, I may complain here and there, but I am so grateful for it. It taught me discipline. It taught me to rely on God in any situation. Like, he will move you and he will align your steps when it's time. Like, nothing is by accident. So if you're oh, and I didn't even say that. I was applying for jobs, rejection after rejection after rejection. Like, that is the worst feeling. I felt stuck. I'm like, I just got 5 job offers outside of, or when I was in college. What's the deal now? Like, now I have experience under my belt and I can't get a job. So that was terrible too, but he was rejecting me for a reason. It wasn't my time to move yet. You know, like, he had something way better in store, way further along the line. So that whole like summer period, I was just, you know, learning and growing and changing. I started eating right. I started going to the gym. I started doing my nightly devotions. I started doing my skincare. I started really locking in with content and speaking to other women and, you know, young people about engineering. I started actually trying to do good at my job, because for a while I felt defeated. Like, going into that turnaround, I'm like, I don't know nothing. You're surrounded by all of these higher up people, and you get to see closely what they're doing day to day, because like I said, you're working 12-hour shifts in a little bitty box with all your fellow engineers. And I'm like, I know the least out of all these people. But during that time of growth, I said, I'm not supposed to know as much as them. Duh, I just got here. So I really started locking in, trying to do better at my job, leaning onto the people in my life, my friends, my family, my parents, you know, everything like that, and strengthening those relationships instead of, I'm missing so much, y'all. I was out there, so for that period, I was sad because I realized I hadn't made any friends. Like, I made a couple friends that I love, that I cherish. I'm so grateful that I met them. Like literally two. But they would be gone. You know, they had their own lives. One of them had a little boy, so she would be preoccupied with them. So I was just like, I have to travel to see my close friends that I love. Like, can I find a bond like that here? You know, I was so focused on what I didn't have. Like, I want an apartment in Houston. I want a high rise. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, I want to go try all these different things. I want to make friends and blah, 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 and go to happy hour. Instead of focusing on all the stuff I didn't have, focus on the things that you do have. So I focused on, like I said, strengthening those relationships with my friends. I can't go to happy hour. What else can I do after work? Because I can't go to a workout class like I want to. Like, I wanted to go to Solid Core. We don't got Solid Core in Mobile, Alabama, girl. So I just started shifting my mindset, you know, and things started looking up. Like, I started praying and turning to God and like really learning how to be independent and not feeling alone, because you're not alone. Like, you have God. God is always with you. You can talk to him. You can cast your worries onto him. So I learned that so much. I learned that obviously there's a purpose, a reason for me being here. If I was in Houston, if I graduated and went straight to Houston, y'all, I would have been so distracted. I would have been big as hell. Eating up all the restaurants, no self-discipline. Literally, I'm a very impulsive person. I've learned to channel that while I've been in Mobile. You know, I would have been relying on my parents or my mom for certain stuff. Like, I went through so much, y'all. I was broke. Making 6 figures right out of college, broke. Like, paycheck to paycheck. Didn't have a savings, you know. I wasn't used to having all this money. I got a scholarship in college, so that was good because I could, you know, I didn't have to pay for school. But after graduating, you're giving a 22-year-old 6 figures. Like, I didn't know what to do with that. I was going on vacation. I was buying everything in the book. If I wanted it, I bought it. So I had to learn that self-control and that financial discipline. There was one point where my rent, and also my rent wasn't cheap there. They have a monopolized apartment situation. Like, there wasn't that many nice apartments, so they could charge whatever the hell they wanted, basically. But my rent was $2,400 when I was living in Mobile. I had a 2-bedroom. Could afford it, thank you God, but it's still expensive. So I was paying my rent, buying everything else that I wanted, having to pay off my credit card because I'm putting stuff on my credit card. Just no money management skills, and then wouldn't have enough to eat. Or wouldn't have enough to not have to ask my mom, or not have to ask my man, not having to ask anybody for food or for money. And so there was one time, literally, my mom, she's a sweet angel. If she sees my account getting low at that time, because I'm good now, but at that time she saw my account getting low, sometimes she would say something like, hey, what's up, do you need money? Or sometimes she would just put money in my account and be like, I put money in there. Never had to pay her back, of course. Never like made me feel guilty or terrible about it. I love her so much. But yeah, so there was one point I was behind on rent, and it was about to be like the 4th day. I had already been behind the 2 months prior, like late fees, basically, like waiting for something to hit, like some social media check to hit so I could pay my rent. I was like, shoot, this can't be, I can't get late again. Like 3 months in a row being late on rent, like that's bad. So I'm like, God, please, like, I wasn't paying tithes at the time, wasn't doing nothing, just buying stuff. So I asked God, I said, please just give me this. I verbally prayed, I said, please give me this. I think it was like $11.23. I was like, please just give me this $11.23. God, I promise this is my last time asking. I'm gonna get it together after this. Like, I just need help. I want you to guide me. Please just put this, like, give me this some way to pay this rent. Let me find a 20 in my jean pocket, go deposit something, God, please, I need it. I prayed that out loud. I said, thank you for this financial stability. I don't take this for granted. I'm gonna start like locking in. Basically, I'm like, thank you for this job, thank you for this opportunity. I'm going to be a good steward over my blessings. Just give me this one. I woke up the next day. There was the exact amount of money in my Apple Pay. There was the exact amount of money in my Apple Pay. You know how you have your little Apple Wallet, the card, the black one? It said $11.23. I don't remember if that's the exact amount, but it was like some cents. Like, it was some decimal that it wasn't just like an even number. It was like 35 cents or 27 cents, something like that. I've never transferred money so fast in my life. I transferred that money into my account, paid my rent. Y'all, the next day it said negative $11.23 in the Apple Pay. So I don't know where that money came from. I do know where that money came from. It came from God, but that was my craziest like testimony. He hears you, he provides when you don't have anything. That was crazy, because that was my rent money. He literally put it in a random place. Like, I was literally going through my phone, like checking, like, do I have something sitting in Cash App? Do I have something sitting in PayPal? And I saw that, and I was able to pay my rent and not be behind. And I haven't been behind since. I started paying my 10% tithes. I started really locking in. I'm financially stable. I have well over my savings goal right now, sitting as we speak. So yeah, it's just, I can't put into words how he's moved in my life, how he's taught me about the waiting season and your tests and your trials. Like, he's going to prepare you for your blessings, and he's never gonna put you in a situation that you can't handle or that you're not supposed to be in, or something that's just an accident or not part of his plan. I was there. I built so many great connections. I got my 2 years. I was able to learn discipline, financial discipline, just discipline as a whole. I was able to make connections. I strengthened connections. My friends and I are so close. We've been through so much. We've been by each other's sides. We've been through real life stuff, real life health stuff, real life relationships. We've been by each other. We've been able to go through the turmoil and like make each other better people. It's just been so much growth that happened in those little 2 years. If you knew me in, what was that, 2023 in college, you do not know me now, okay? You do not know me now. I'm so sorry. And I don't want to say I just completely changed or like I was just a terrible person. I wasn't at all. But I'm just a woman of God now. Before I was Kendall, I'm a woman of God. I'm a grown woman. I just wanted to come speak on that a little bit. If you're in your waiting season, don't keep asking God why or keep asking God to do something. Rejection is redirection. And sometimes God is saying wait and just sit and relish in the moment and see what you're supposed to learn from that. I was able to limit the distractions. I didn't have any distractions. I could just come home, go to work. I was praying that you could send me to a city where I could see my friends and hang out and da-da-da-da-da. But I didn't have that self-discipline. Now that I'm in Houston, I know that if somebody wants to hang out and I have goals and different things and all that stuff that I have to do, if somebody wants to go to happy hour or go to the club or do this, I'm gonna go sometimes if I have a free time, but I know how to manage my time now. I know how to say no. It's not like me fiending for it like I was last time. Like, I've learned so much discipline. I'm so focused. I'm so locked in. I'm going to church on Sunday. I'm going to pray. I'm going to do my nightly devotion. I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to do my routines. And before, I was not doing none of that. Like, I didn't see the importance of it because I hadn't been doing it. Now that I've done it, I see the importance of it. Eventually, I ended up getting back together with my man. We're getting married. Like, we're locked in. We've learned so much about communication from doing the distance and being far away. And the crazy part is, eventually he moved to New Orleans, which was a 2-hour drive. And he moved there last August. So, like, right after my little growth period, God put him close to me. He went from being 7 hours for me to 2 hours for me. So it's just like, Imagine had I moved to Houston back then, I would have missed out on all that time being close to him, you know? And God was saying, be patient. Like, once Cam got to New Orleans, that made it so much better. I had a companion there. I had him. I had the love of my life close to me, you know? And we had already done the work to fix our relationship and to be better for each other and like to communicate and all this stuff. So yeah, and I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but just know that turn to God in the depths of your trials and your tribulations. He will make a way, and that's what I'm about to talk about now. So how did I end up here, you ask? Like I said, I told my job I really wanted to move to Houston. They had an office in Houston and they had a refinery in Pasadena. So I'm like, I could either go corporate, go work at the office, or go to Pasadena. One of those ways I want to get back to Houston. They were trying very, very hard. I was almost there, y'all. Literally talked to the job owner and everything. Like, that job was mine. I was going to be moving like last December to Houston. Then the company announced changes, offices in India, layoffs, all these different things. And that job was out the window. Like, we're about to have major headcount reductions. We can't be moving people around basically just because they feel like it, you know? They told me to wait till the spring. I'm like, okay. So from August to, like I said, March to August, I was having my growth, my changing. August, they kind of told me like that job would be on the table, you know, that I could be able to move within my company, which was that was my initial plan. I loved my company. I didn't want to leave the company. I wanted to move within the company. Then August is when they announced all the changes and stuff, and I was like, okay, obviously God has me here for a reason. I'm gonna just apply for jobs again, see what happens, wait it out, see what happens with the reorg, blah blah blah. So started applying for jobs. Literally January, they announced that they were going to be doing major headcount reductions, and there's going to be a reorg, and there's going to be opportunity to do a expression of interest where you would be leaving the company on your own will, and you could basically get severance and blah blah blah, but you'd be laid off. That's for like people that are about to retire and stuff like that, or people that are already wanting to leave the company. I put in for it because I'm like, let's see, why not? Maybe this is my call to Houston. My lease is about to be up. I could get a severance to get another job. But it was like, if you put in for this, you might not get accepted. So it's still up in the air. So I put in for it. Of course I got accepted. Immediately after, got a new job. Immediately after, you guys. Like, connections are crazy. Networking is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a pay raise. I'm a senior mechanical engineer now, y'all, in Houston, Texas. I started apartment shopping. I got my apartment so fast. I was not playing around. I did one full day committed to apartment shopping with my realtor. She was amazing. I'm actually gonna link her information in the description box. But she was amazing. I went Saturday, her, my mom, and I'm doing all this in silence. Nobody knows, okay? So this is all like behind the scenes. We went, I found this apartment that I loved. This was like our 5th stop. So signed my lease, you guys. Got my new job, got my start date, and now we're here. And I start my job in 2 weeks. Just know that whenever it's your time, it's gonna be your time. Like, all of this happened so fast, and not by force. Like, all of this happened on God's timing. I was able to leave my job, get a severance, get a new job making more immediately after, get an apartment. Everything just fell into place. Like, it wasn't hard. It wasn't me forcing it. It wasn't anything that was confusing. Like, everything made so much sense. I had one round of interviews and they loved me. And I think a lot of times it's human nature to be a little skeptical of like, oh my gosh, it's too good to be true. Like, wait, what? Y'all only have one, and that's the thing, they only had one apartment of this floor plan that I liked, and it was the exact dates that I needed to move in. Y'all only have one. And it was like around the time I needed to move in. Y'all only have one apartment left? What? I only have to do one round? Y'all loved me? Y'all want to offer me the job? Like, what? Wait, this is the salary? Wait, it's this title? Okay, I can start then so I can have time to move in? Like, all of it seems like very surreal and like it's not supposed to happen like that. But I promise you it is. God wants us to be happy. He wants us to, you know, learn our lessons and grow from them. But he doesn't want us to stay in our little season of uncomfortability. You know, he wants us to have a good life and be happy. He wants us to be a good steward over our blessings. So this is just amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I can't believe I went through that whole thing without crying. But it's up from here, you guys. Like, this is where I want to be. This is where I'll thrive. Welcome to my new journey. I know that was long, but really, if you take away nothing from it, just take away that your time is going to be your time. if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. Don't look at other people and, you know, see what they have and want that for you, because God has a plan for you in your life, and it's unique to you. It's gonna be special. It's gonna bring you joy. Don't turn to people on social media, because during that time, I'm posting in all my trips. That's all I'm posting, is my trips and my outfits and my content and my day in the life, and nobody knew that I was so sad every single night, you know? So just never ever look to somebody, because people only post the good things. Like I said, I'm always going to be transparent. I'm choosing to speak on this now because I can actually speak and say like lessons and tell you guys. But some people will never share their bad stories or and they don't have to. That's not up to them to do that. But I'm just saying, never turn to somebody's life and wish that was you, because this is our highlights. Like, these are our good times of our life. So when you're wondering, you know, why, or why isn't this working out? Because it's not supposed to. Something else is going to work out that's going to be better for you. Instead of thinking, why me, and what's going on, and why am I still in this situation, and I hate this situation, think about what can you learn from it, what can you take away, how can you grow, okay? You know, so I'm so grateful for my experience there. I'm even more grateful that I get to experience this now. I feel like the timing is perfect because it's of God, you know? And I pray, even before accepting the job offer, I prayed, if this is not for God, if this is not from God, let me know. Like, God, if this is not from you, let me know. I don't want it. As good as it may seem, I don't want it. If it's not from you, if it's not part of your plan. And so I'm just very, very happy. I can't wait to see what's in store. I'm about to take a nap.
This day that God is giving me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Nothing to say, nothing to talk about. Oh, it's what's tomorrow. Grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cop car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I will be. Me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the soap, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you. You don't ever, but I don't wanna give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you?
Okay, good morning, y'all. I'm checking back in. So it is a Sunday today. I honestly don't even know where I left off, because I told y'all I'm doing this in spurts. I honestly don't even know where I left off. I think I was doing my closet, which is almost done. I was gonna build the dresser that I got from Wayfair, y'all. That dresser is so heavy. Like, getting that to my apartment was a lot. I put it in the flex room, and I opened it up. I was getting ready to build it. I looked at all them pieces. I said, hell no. Like, Heliante, no. So I literally called my dad and I asked him if he could come build it. He says he has the same dresser in his closet, but it was super hard to build, and then like one of the drawers was off track and it was frustrating. So he said he's just gonna pay for a TaskRabbit for me. So perfect. The TaskRabbit, I honestly don't know when he scheduled it. I need to check with him. It's either gonna be today or tomorrow. And once they do that, I have all my clothes. Let me show y'all. I have all, so this is the current state of my closet. Nowhere near done. All my clothes are hung up, so that's good. This is my dirty clothes temporarily. I need to get a hamper from like Marshall's or something, because my old one from my old apartment was real raggedy. And these are all my clothes that need to go in the drawers. I'm thinking of putting the dresser right here. This is my Christmas decorations. I need to figure out what to do with that. And then y'all, I was telling my mom, she's like, where are all your shoes? I said, girl, this is it. These are all the shoes that I have. Literally, what is this, 10 pairs? That's sad. So I definitely need to get some more shoes. I always, either in the winter, I just wear Uggs. I wear heels, but I gave away a lot of my shoes because they were really worn down. So I had more than this, but yeah, I'm gonna get some more shoes for sure. And then this is gonna be like a little library section, like a little nook, a book nook, once I get more books, because I be doing it on my Kindle, but I want to get like paper copy books. I think that's so cute, so I'm gonna put them there. And then just storage for blankets and stuff. And then these are all my pants, y'all. So I have all my pants on these little baby hangers. I thought they worked so cute. They look like they're supposed to be for pants, but they're really supposed to be for baby clothes. So yeah, y'all, I gotta find a place to put that suitcase. Eventually I'm gonna do something here. So like when you walk into my closet, this is what you see. You know, like it's gonna be something cute. I don't know if I'm gonna put my jewelry there, some lighting, whatever, but I want it to be like glam, girly closet. And then, oh, I forgot, all my purses are up here. And my hats, like I need storage for that, like this stuff. And this, my hats will probably go in like one of my drawers and my dresser, because it's a pretty big dresser. So yeah, y'all, this is the closet so far. I want to get like a long rug to put right here, and then eventually when I have all this stuff cleared out the way, that little closet stool is going to be really cute in here. And let me show y'all my living room in the daylight. So my sweet grandma came and rearranged this. She ate down. Okay, look at this. It just looks so much more open. Whereas before I had the couch right there, now the couch is way on this wall, flipped a whole nother direction. It just looks better. I can see my whole rug. I love that, like, because y'all know that chase was in my flex area. I wasn't able to fit my chase for my couch in here, and so now I can. Now I have lots of seating. You still get the big mirror in the corner vibes, so that's great. I just love it, love it, love it. I'm so glad she came over here and helped me and did this. She hung up my painting, which y'all, it just looks like a black square right now, but at night it looks super cute. I'll show y'all. And then I had to go get a bigger TV because this wall is big and my couch is way back there. So this is a 75-inch. He came and mounted it yesterday, obviously. And then I need to get something like a cabinet. I don't necessarily want, I don't know if I want something low to the ground or like a cabinet table yet, but we need to put something right there because that's hideous. Because so since we moved the chase over there, oh, that view is so pretty from here. Look. Oh my gosh. Get out. There's still stuff everywhere, y'all. These are all trash. We got this stuff to organize my kitchen. Like, I'm still very much moving. Box, like nothing's really done. Box, cart. Okay, so this area, let me turn on the light. Hold on, let me move this out the way. This is that dresser that I was talking about that I just cannot deal with. And then, so instead of having the chase here, I put these two chairs that were in my beauty room and then my Kindle heart sign. So this is what you see when you walk in. When I get this out the way, I have a white rug that I'm gonna put here. I'll probably get some storage or something to put up there. And then you have my desk, which is so much stuff on it. Oh, and she hung this in this guest bathroom. Shout out to my grandma. With my soul, it is well. I got these two together. It could also say it is well with my soul. They both make sense, but she was like, which way does it go? I said, girl, just surprise me. And then I think that's all my updates. My pretty flowers that my man got me. Oh, I guess I could show y'all my TV. My vanity's a mess, but this little vanity area is a mess, but he did mount the TV in my room. It's a little bit high. I honestly probably should have put it like 6 or 7 inches down, but it's okay. It's still cute. Love it, love it. I am going to go to Costco later. I still don't have food. I got some, this is like from a little store down the street. I just got some fruit, my Mary Ruth vitamin, and a shot. And then some open bottles of alcohol. And then this is all that I was able to salvage from my other apartment. Everything else I either gave to my coworkers, the homeless, or threw it away. But I had a bunch of oatmeal left, so I saved that. And then I had some rice left, and then this little balsamic vinegar. Just random stuff that could survive a 7-hour car ride. I'm in my car in the garage. I'm about to go to Costco first, then Whole Foods. So 2 stops. Costco is like 13 minutes away. Whole Foods is also 13 minutes away. I don't know how far they are from each other. So I'm just going to go to Costco and then see which Whole Foods is closest. But yeah, I'm excited. Well, I'm not really excited because I know this is finna be an arm and a freaking leg. Like, I know I'm finna spend money. So that's gonna suck, but I'm excited to have my fridge and like my house and stuff stocked because I don't have any food. So I'm excited. And I got food before. I got Shipley's, y'all, when I was leaving church, because never, y'all know the rule, you never ever go to the grocery store hungry, especially like a big restock like this. I need to be stomach full, only getting the things that I need, which is damn near everything, so it doesn't matter anyways. But yeah, also girl, I've been looking at all kinds of TikTok grocery hauls and stuff, just so that I can see, like, all right, because I want to eat healthy. Like, this is like a clean slate. I don't want no junk food in my house. Maybe like 1 or 2 little snacks, like ice cream or some popsicles or like some little fruit snacks or something. But as far as like buying food, I'm gonna be cooking, I'm gonna be meal prepping. I'm speaking that into existence right now, so I need to start off on a good foot. I'm getting tuna, salmon, chicken, veggies, okay? So let's go. Baby, you breaking up.
I said, I'm gonna send you some money for groceries.
Oh, thank you.
And I've been with trips, I've been with friends, I've been so low, we're doing it again. Never try to waste your time, ain't never try to waste mine. Proved it 1,000,000 times, whoa. Even though I found your pretty ass out of mobile. Ever since I caught you on that ice, you got no chance to get no more. Your time, ain't never try to waste mine. Proved it 1,000,000 times, whoa. Super low key, you don't know anybody. Linking up, we won't turn together. I always keep you close. And you the best I seen everything. You don't want to show anybody. You are the best part. Super low key. I've been with triplets, I've been with twins, I've been ways to take it down the price. Nobody can start desire. And baby, I seen everything I felt you too. You are the best part, even though nobody told you.
Okay guys, so I just finished. I tried to keep a little bit of organization, but I don't go too crazy when it comes to my fridge. So you got my protein yogurt, cheeses, a little bit extra fruit, eggs, cucumbers, because I'm gonna try to make like a tuna salad and use the cucumbers as like the chips this week. And then I cut up my chicken, so I put 3 packs in here, 3 packs in the freezer. Here goes my salmon, plain Greek yogurt for my smoothies, also extra fruit and celery. Celery is also for the tuna salad. If y'all can tell, I'm excited about this tuna salad. I hope it's good. Some butter. Put 2 in here, 2 in the freezer. Organic lemon juice for my smoothies. I also want to make overnight oats, which I've never ever made, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna use this probiotic milk. And then coconut coat foods. So I ended up getting all this stuff at Whole Foods. But this is the main thing I went there for. It wasn't on the shelves, girl. I grabbed the manager. Not even a manager, just like a little store worker. And I was like, girl, do y'all have some in the bag? Please go check. She came out with 2 itty bitty cases. So I just went ahead and took 2 of the strawberry because I heard that's good. And then 1 of the chocolate mousse just to try. I put some waters down there and then extra yogurt. And then for my freezer, I have my broccoli shrimp, yasso bars, that's like leftover from yesterday, some mango chunks and strawberry chunks for my smoothie, because they didn't have the big bag at Costco. I was really irritated because these are like small bags and they're expensive from Whole Foods. And then the rest of my chicken is in there. And then for my pantry, which is super cute, I love these little, I'm so glad I bought these, y'all, because y'all can see like there's not a whole lot of storage. Like, it's flat. You can only put so much in here because it's not like, you know, shelves. It's just one big shelf. So I'm glad I brought these to kind of separate it and give me more levels of storage. So these Drizzlicious things, these are so good. I've been hearing great things about this Built protein bar and these chomps, so I'm excited to try them. And then these probiotic mixed berry little, these are like a little sweet treat because I gave up candy for Lent, if y'all didn't know. Seaweed, I love seaweed. Then we got some beans, some chia seeds, some oats. This is all for my overnight oats. And then I have my big rice on the bottom, and then this is the rice left over from my other apartment that I just threw in the car. So I'm gonna have to finish that. And then behind that, I don't know what's behind here. Oh, that's the tuna back there. And then we got some protein shakes. And yeah, y'all. Oh, also, and over here, which I need to scoot this back. This is like the stuff that's not supposed to be refrigerated. I need to go get my other, I have another black bowl that I could put like the rest of the tomatoes and that in. I need to get that out the car, but these are just some of my fruits and veggies. And then lastly, I couldn't really think of a place to put this, so I just put it right by the oven, and I think it's perfect. These are my sauces. I love how it spins. I'm gonna have to get more stuff to put in there, but this is a good start. So yes, you guys, we are almost done. The kitchen's a mess. I'm gonna have to clean that up, do the dishes, get rid of the rest of these boxes, but it's really coming together. The only thing that I need to do left is build that dresser, put them clothes in that dresser. After that, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be at a good stopping point. Then I could just add little things. So yes, I would say we're like 85, 90% done. So yeah, which is really, really good. I'm excited.